Talofa, kia ora. Welcome to this week's newsletter video. You'll see that I'm in the gym here, and you'll understand why in a moment or two. Just to give a bit of a recap about this week, it's been Samoan Language Week, so that's been very cool. There's been increased signage around the school with trying to help the boys understand a little bit more of the Samoan language. We've also very well done by the Pacifica teachers. Had a lovely morning tea, so thank you to them. That was for the staff, not the boys, but certainly the staff, and it was much appreciated. We've had the police in, and don't worry, this is a good thing. We've had the police in this week to talk to the boys about cyber safety and the fact that if you post something online, you no longer own it. And in fact, the easiest way to, and please, if you can have a conversation with your son about this, the best thing about social media is if you would be happy that your nan, your nana, whoever is looking at it over your shoulder, it's probably appropriate to post and share. If it's not, if she wouldn't like that, don't do it. So if you can explain that to the boys, that would be really useful. Also, I talked to the juniors about the fact that social media is used by employers. So as an employer, I do actively look on the social media to see what's been posted in the past, and that will come back to bite some boys if they put in some things that are inappropriate. So please have those conversations. Sport's been very big this week. We've got, if you're able to, go along to the sports park on Friday night and watch the First 11 football. They're taking on Napier Boys. It's a real Napier Boys High derby this weekend, because we've got the Super 8 rugby over at Napier on Saturday. So if you can come along and support those the rugby teams, it might be a little bit cold, but just put a jacket on, you'll be fine. And the more we have there to support, the better. As it is with basketball. So obviously the gym is our scene for basketball, and I've got standing here just over my shoulder, feeling a little bit awkward perhaps, is William Carter. He is our Senior A basketball captain, and just like I did in term one, I'm going to ask him a few questions about his team and the season and aspirations, that sort of thing. So welcome, William. So how's your season gone so far?
First game of the season, we played Rotorua Boys, and we managed to come away with the win, winning by 2 points. Close game the whole way. Good comp with them. Good to finally beat a national no-win school like them. Yeah,
they're really good, aren't they?
Yeah.
So what does that say about our team?
That we're
really good as well. Go on. You're
good,
allowed to talk yourself up. He's a pretty humble chap. So what about the boys? So with that sort of thing, you've got some junior boys coming through. What are some boys that we'd want to watch who have been there for a while, a bit like yourself, been there for a while in year 13?
In year 13, we've only got myself and Kingston.
Okay.
We have a couple year 12s, Tyler McDonald and Luke. They've been in the senior A as well for a couple years now. They're coming through, and then we got the rest of the teams pretty much year 11s, and yeah, they're pretty good for our team, young, fit, athletic.
That's great to hear, isn't it? Because what I'm hearing is that you're going to be leaving behind a bit of a legacy of a strong team once you go, you and Kingston. So yeah, that's awesome. What are your the season aspirations, tournaments that are coming up, that sort of thing?
Super 8 coming up. We definitely want to be playing in the final against Napier Boys, most likely. So we'll try and beat the other teams, come at least top 3. Compared to past years, we haven't done so well, but this year we got a bit of opportunities, bit of players, bit of goals for the team. We want to qualify for nationals, so that's coming top 6 in regionals.
Where are the nationals?
Nationals, I'm not sure. I think it might be Wellington.
Okay.
And the regionals will be here in Napier, the Pettigrew.
Great. And that's where you play your games, isn't it? Senior A games, the local games.
On Monday nights.
On Monday nights. Around about what time do? Because obviously we all want to come and support.
5:30 slot and a 7 o'clock at night slot, I'm pretty sure. So it's either one of those 2 times. That's
great. And so that sort of thing, that's pretty cool, because you can go along and support and stay dry. So cool. I'll be seeing quite a few people there, and when I get a chance to go along as well. I certainly saw a few games last year. What about some personal goals? So you've achieved some pretty high teams recently, eh?
Yeah, I just finished playing for under 20 Hawke's Bay A team, and we were at nationals over the long weekend, and we came away with second, only losing to Canterbury in the final. yeah, pretty stoked with that.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
magic. Yeah, you got to be proud of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Often our boys are very humble about their achievements, but yeah, go along and support these fine, very tall. Look at them, very tall chaps, and support them as best they can. Along with the this weekend, if you can, for Friday night, and then again on Saturday morning. So until next week, both William and I say matua. Thank you very much.